Is there an SOP for Lunar New Year? Step-by-step guide from Eve to Day 5.
Welcoming the New Year, unmissable New Year's Eve traditions. Must-do traditions on New Year's Eve.
Putting up spring couplets.
Putting up spring couplets is an important custom. The red banners symbolize good fortune, with phrases like peace and safety every year or welcoming wealth and treasure.
Spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning before New Year's Eve is an essential tradition. It's not just about tidying up the house, but also about symbolically sweeping away the bad luck and misfortune from the past year.
Reunion dinner.
The reunion dinner is one of the most important events on New Year's Eve. This meal is not just about food, but also about reconnecting with loved ones and celebrating togetherness.
Giving red envelopes.
On New Year's Eve, elders give red envelopes filled with money to younger family members as a gesture of blessings for health, academic success, or professional achievement in the coming year.
Staying awake until midnight.
Staying awake on New Year's Eve is a cherished tradition symbolizing protection for loved ones and welcoming the new year. Traditionally, families stayed up all night with lights on, praying for a peaceful and prosperous year ahead.
Fun facts about New Year's Eve.
Why stay awake on New Year's Eve?
Ancient belief says if kids stay awake on New Year's Eve, their parents will live longer and grow fewer gray hairs. Kids would fight off sleep, afraid one blink might age their parents instantly.
What is the Nian monster afraid of?
The legendary Nian monster is a total scaredy cat. It fears red, bright lights, and loud firecrackers. That's why people use these to send the beast running.
Why can't you flip the fish?
Flipping the fish during the reunion dinner is seen as bad luck, like capsizing a boat. Some families carefully extract fish meat horizontally, like they're defusing a culinary bomb.
Welcoming the New Year on Day 1, taboos and lucky phrases explained. Traditional customs on Lunar New Year Day 1.
New Year greetings.
On the first day of the Lunar New Year, family and friends exchange greetings and blessings, such as Happy New Year or wishing you prosperity. These greetings are not only a way to strengthen relationships but also a way to share positive energy and good fortune for the year ahead.
Wearing new and red clothes.
Wearing new clothes, especially red ones, on the first day of Lunar New Year symbolizes a fresh start and good luck. In Chinese culture, red represents happiness and prosperity, making it a popular choice for clothing and accessories on this festive day. Visiting temples or friends. On Lunar New Year's Day, Families often go out for Chun, visiting friends, relatives, or temples to pray for blessings. This tradition symbolizes bringing good luck into the new year and strengthening social bonds.
Taboos on Lunar New Year Day 1.
No sweeping. No taking out the trash.
Sweeping or taking out the trash on Lunar New Year's Day is considered taboo, as it's believed to sweep away or discard wealth and good luck for the year. Cleaning is typically done before New Year's Eve to avoid this on day 1.
Avoid saying unlucky words.
People avoid saying unlucky words such as death, sickness, or lose on Lunar New Year's Day, as these words are believed to attract bad luck. Instead, they use auspicious phrases like Happy New Year or wishing you prosperity.
Avoid breaking objects.
Breaking items such as bowls, cups, or mirrors on Lunar New Year's Day is considered a bad omen, symbolizing financial loss or family discord. If something is accidentally broken, people quickly say peace and safety every year to counter the bad luck.
Auspicious Lunar New Year greetings.
Common blessings.
Happy New Year! May everything go as you wish. Wishing you prosperity and an abundance of wealth. Wishing you great fortune and surplus every year. Wishing you good health and vibrant energy. May all your wishes come true, and may you rise step by step. May wealth and treasures come your way, and may good luck follow you all year long.
Day 2, returning home, a day of love and reunion. What do people do on the second day of Lunar New Year?
A day of love and reunion.
The highlight of Lunar New Year's Day 2 is returning home. Married daughters visit their parents with their husbands and children to express gratitude and blessings. This day isn't just about tradition, it's about strengthening family bonds. Activities like worshiping the Earth God, enjoying a hearty homecoming banquet, and visiting friends make Day 2 a warm and joyful occasion.
Visiting the wife's family on Lunar New Year Day 2.
Origin of the tradition.
In traditional agricultural societies, after marriage, a woman became part of her husband's family and would typically spend Lunar New Year's Eve and Day 1 with them. Day 2 was designated as the day for married daughters to return home. On this day, married daughters, along with their husbands and children, visit their parents to show respect and gratitude.
Taboos on Lunar New Year Day 2.
Do not visit empty-handed.
When visiting your parents on Day 2, you should not arrive empty-handed. Bringing gifts symbolizes respect, gratitude, and sharing good fortune with your family.
Common gifts for visiting family on Lunar New Year Day 2.
Pastry gift box. Fruit basket. Alcohol gift set.
Do not stay overnight.
Traditionally, married daughters should not stay overnight at their parents' house on Day 2. Staying over might be seen as bringing bad luck or as being reluctant to return to their husband's home.
Do not rush to leave.
Visiting home on day 2 is a time for emotional connection. Rushing to leave too soon might be seen as disrespectful and could symbolize taking away the family's good luck.
Day 3, the Day of the Red Mouth. What are the special traditions? What is Chico Day?
The origin of Chico.
According to folklore, Chico Day falls under the supervision of Zhu Rong, the fire god, who is known for his fiery and easily agitated temperament. On this day, tempers are believed to flare easily, leading to arguments and disputes. Together, they signify a day prone to arguments and disputes caused by careless words.
Traditions on Day 3.
Traditions on day 3.
Early lights out and sleep. Sending away poverty. Worshipping the rat god. Staying calm and staying home. Avoiding groundbreaking activities. Avoid loans and financial transactions.
Taboos on Day 3.
Taboos on day 3.
Avoid visiting friends and relatives. Avoid leaving lights on overnight. Avoid using scissors or sewing needles. Avoid ancestral worship. Avoid arguments and losing temper. Avoid weddings or celebrations.
The Legends of Day 3.
The fiery temper of the fire god.
It's said that Zhu Rong, the fire god, takes charge on the 3rd day of Lunar New Year. Known for his fiery temper, Zhu Rong can easily stir up arguments and chaos if offended. To avoid his wrath, people stay home and refrain from unnecessary visits or heated discussions.
The Grand Rat Wedding Day.
According to folklore, the 3rd day of Lunar New Year is known as Rat Wedding Day. It's believed that on this night, mice hold an extravagant wedding celebration filled with music and dancing. To avoid disturbing the festivities, people turn off their lights early and sometimes scatter rice grains in corners as symbolic wedding gifts.
The Gods' Quarrel.
Legend has it that on the 3rd day of Lunar New Year, a great argument broke out between the heavenly gods and the earthly gods. Their quarrel grew so intense that it spilled over into the mortal world, causing dark clouds to gather and winds to howl. To avoid getting caught in this divine conflict, people stay indoors, speak less, and keep a low profile.
Day 4, the God of Wealth arrives, unlock your year of prosperity. Traditions of Lunar New Year Day 4.
Welcoming the God of Wealth.
The 4th day of Lunar New Year is considered an auspicious time to welcome the God of Wealth. People believe that inviting the God of Wealth on this day brings financial success and prosperity for the year ahead. Families set up altars with offerings like fruits, wine, and rice cakes, light incense, and pray for blessings.
Welcoming the kitchen god.
The 4th day also marks the return of the kitchen god to Earth. According to folklore, the kitchen god returns from reporting to the Jade Emperor and resumes his role of watching over the household. Families prepare sweet treats like candies and cakes as offerings, symbolizing a wish for the kitchen god to speak sweetly about them.
Businesses reopen.
Day 4 of the Lunar New Year is a significant occasion for businesses and shops, as it is considered the perfect day to welcome the god of wealth. Shops and companies often hold a simple opening ceremony to pray for a prosperous year ahead.
Common offerings to welcome the god of wealth and kitchen god.
Common offerings.
Prosperity cake, kumquats, whole chicken, candies, fruits, rice cake.
Mythological stories about Lunar New Year Day 4.
The kitchen god returns to Earth.
Legend has it that on the 23rd day of the lunar calendar, the kitchen god returns to heaven to report on each household's behavior to the Jade Emperor. On day 4 of Lunar New Year, he descends back to Earth to resume his duties of watching over every family's kitchen and ensuring food safety. Families prepare sweets, liquor, and incense to welcome the kitchen god back. The sweet offerings symbolize a wish for the kitchen god to speak sweetly about the family in his heavenly reports.
The arrival of the 5 gods of wealth.
It is said that on day 4 of Lunar New Year, the 5 gods of wealth descend from heaven to earth. Families and businesses prepare grand ceremonies called welcoming the god of wealth. They offer items such as prosperity cakes, kumquats, and yuan bao candles, and set off firecrackers to attract the god's attention and blessings.
Day 5, farewell to holidays, back to life and work in full swing. The 5th day of Lunar New Year called Pawujia.
The origin of the name Pawujia.
Day 5, also known as Pawujia, marks the end of many Lunar New Year taboos and the return to normalcy. The word pa means breaking or lifting, and wu refers to the 5th day of the Lunar New Year. It signifies the end of various New Year taboos, allowing people to return to their normal routines.
Traditional customs.
Traditions on day 5.
Sending away the god of poverty. Sweep the house and discard trash to symbolize driving away poverty and misfortune. Welcoming the god of wealth. Perform worship rituals and prepare offerings to invite wealth and prosperity. Resuming work. Resuming work on day 5 refers to employees returning to their regular duties as companies and factories fully resume operations.
Fun facts about Day 5 of Lunar New Year.
Why are firecrackers set off on day 5?
Setting off firecrackers on day 5 is believed to drive away the 5 poverties, which are lack of wisdom, lack of knowledge, lack of luck, lack of social connections, lack of wealth. The loud noise is said to scare away bad luck and poverty, clearing the way for prosperity.
Why dumplings are a must on day 5?
It's said that if you don't eat dumplings on day 5, the god of wealth won't visit you. Dumplings resemble gold ingots, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. Eating dumplings is like wrapping fortune into your stomach. Some families hide a coin inside one dumpling, and whoever finds it is considered the lucky one for the year.
The day the god of poverty flees.
Legend has it that the 5th day of Lunar New Year is the day to drive away the god of poverty. The god of poverty is lazy and unmotivated, often clinging to untidy and idle people. On this day, people clean their homes, take out the trash, and set off firecrackers to symbolically kick out poverty. Some people even stick labels with the words "Farewell Poverty" on their trash cans to make sure the god of poverty gets the message.
Day 5. Resuming work.
Day 5. Resuming work.
Day 5 marks the return to work and daily routines after the Lunar New Year holiday. By distributing red envelopes and hosting team activities, companies foster a sense of ceremony while motivating employees to embrace the challenges and opportunities of the year ahead with a renewed spirit.
Common opening day practices.
Opening ceremony and worship. Setting off firecrackers. Distributing opening red envelopes. Opening banquet or meal. Opening market ceremony. Happy Lunar New Year!